Hi there, it's me, Teacher Mike from phuketpals. Welcome back to another video. Now in this one we're looking at writing technique 2. So this is the second video in this short series. These writing techniques can help you with any academic test, IGCSE, GCSE, just to name a few. The second technique is never start an independent clause with the word there. Never start an independent clause with the word there. Okay, so this is kind of a continuation from video 1. It's the same kind of premise, but I thought I would just throw this one in because this mistake is made all the time and it's so easily avoided. Okay, so remember, an independent clause, if you're not sure what that is, an independent clause is a complete thought in writing. It's a sentence that contains a subject and a verb, and it's a complete thought, so you can have a full stop at the end of it and it makes sense. Okay, for example, if I said to you, I am very hungry, okay, or I am hungry. You can have a full stop there. It's a complete thought. I am, okay, there's our subject and our verb, and then hungry is in there as well. Or if I said to you, while I'm thinking of food, well, that's not an independent clause. That's a dependent clause because you can't have a full stop at the end. Okay, while I'm thinking of food, so what? You know, you need another clause on the end of that for it to make sense. So that's what an independent clause is. And if you're writing one of these, do not use the word there at the beginning if you can avoid it. Why is that? Well, if you use there, it means the next word will most probably be verb to be. And we talked about this in the last video as well. What is verb to be? Well, in the present tense, it's is and are. In the past tense, it's was and were. And if you start your sentence, your independent clause, with there, you'll be forced into using one of these weaker verbs. And it's just not very direct writing. Our goal as a writer is to be precise and concise. And if you use there at the start, this will not happen. Let's look at some examples. Here's an unhappy face for A. There was a student sprinting across the road. There was a student sprinting across the road. Now on the surface you might think, yeah, it's not a bad sentence. It's grammatically correct and everything seems to be in the right place. This is true. But if you want to raise your writing level, you know, above what it is currently at, you need to kind of absorb many of these different higher level writing techniques. Okay, so we want to get rid of this verb to be in the past tense here, there was, and we simply make the verb stronger. The student sprinted across the road. The student sprinted across the road. Much more direct, and we're using less words to say, you know, convey our meaning. Okay, so that obviously gets a smiley face there. And then here, there were people all around the entrance. There were people all around the entrance. Obviously, we have there again, and then where is the plural for the plural there. There were people, there's more than one. But again, we don't need to say this. We don't need to use this verb to be in the past tense. We say people crowded the entrance. People crowded the entrance. So this conveys the meaning of a crowd, many people, a little bit of chaos, pushing, jostling. There's so much more, you get so much more bang for your buck out of a verb like this, a stronger verb, rather than using this weak verb form here. Okay, so as much as you can, avoid there at the start of independent clauses, and yeah, try and incorporate this into your writing and see what it does for you. Okay, so thank you. I'm Teacher Mike from phuketpals. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.